Legends! Welcome back to part 2 of this beautiful message. Just got a couple of dogs pop in, say hey. Thought I'd turn the phone off and give them a bit of love. Back again though. Finishing off this message here, part 2 of it. Probably go for a bit longer, can't I? So so I think I was talking about the subconscious programs. So if you haven't watched one of my videos that I made, it took me about a week to make. So this is a real detailed message where you can learn a lot from. If you're listening to this on the podcast, I'll put the link down below, where you can go onto the YouTube channel and have a look at it, because it's detailed. It's real detailed about a lot of the subconscious programs that have been put onto us, and just a bit of awareness of where the powers that be have tried to put our consciousness so that we're limited, so that we're not in our power. So check it out. I'll put the link down below, or in the description, whatever. And like a little bit of that as well. It's just, we just get taught to be a certain way. It doesn't work. You are unique. You are who you are, and that's it. That's the thing, is that once you purify, the more that you purify yourself, the more that you be yourself around everyone. You don't care. Well, look at my hair. I never have cared. Like, sometimes my hair is actually crazy, and I go around in front of people. It is what it is. If they're going to judge me, I leave that judgment with them. It doesn't enter my being anymore. I have to work through it. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I probably would have shared this in one of my videos, but when I was 27, roughly 27, I was taking a few girls out for a long period of my life, different girls, whatever, but I had this pressure within myself that I must get married. There was this pressure. There was a society standard, was outside of me. It wasn't me. It was a society standard to get married, to have kids, to do the normal thing. And then at 27 years old is when I stopped that. I remember for a fact, I took a couple of girls out in a couple of weeks, and they were nice girls, and I was just like, this doesn't feel right. What's going on here? So I just stopped it. I called it quits. I was like, you know what? No more. I'm not gonna chase, because chasing is a lower vibration. Allowing it all to flow, that's what it's all about. So I allowed it to flow. I let it go, and then within the span of like a year, I met 2 really beautiful girls. I'm currently still single myself right now at 33 years old, but I met 2 beautiful girls as soon as I let it all go, surrendered. And that's a lesson here, where society standards should not dictate your life. If you say, I should have a house by this age, nah. I should do this, nah. Do what you want. Tune into you. Tune into what feels right for you. Like, personally, once I let go of that whole relationship thing, or get married or whatever, man, I started to really feel into the programming that I was under, the spell that I was under by my family. My family were coming at me with, oh, what's going on? And I got to a point with myself where I was just like, I embodied it. I was like, maybe I never get married. Maybe I get married when I'm 40. I don't know. Who cares? And that just blew everyone off. They stopped asking questions. They stopped pressuring me to be a part of their society. Because I do me. I do what I feel. And that's it. And if someone's got a problem with it, why should I have a problem with the way that I live my life? It's my life. I'm going to do me. That's what this is all about. It's all about being unique, being yourself, doing you. Because that's all that actually matters. Doing something to people please someone else, no, it doesn't work for me. Hey, if it wants to work for you, do it. But I would suggest to not people please, because that's not authentic. We're moving to a place of the 5D earth, which is authenticity. That's the vibration. The vibration is authenticity. And with that comes purity, comes balance, comes flow. Be you. Don't worry about what anyone else wants you to be. It doesn't matter. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is easier said than done. I've done a lot of work. I was at the relationship thing for a few years. I won't lie to you. I was at that for probably early 20s. I was starting to get pressured. It took me a few years to really break free. It takes time. But the thing is that I wasn't aware. I had to learn this shit up myself. I'm making you guys aware about one experience. And that's the thing, is that you might be getting peer pressure to doing something, it might not be that, but something else. And it might be really unconsciously and subconsciously. And it's up to you to figure that out. Because we all have the answers within. And the best tools to learn about yourself, silence, by yourself, in nature, under the sun, around loved ones, in peace. Yes, and it goes deep, this stuff. It goes deep, this stuff, because that's the thing, is that the more that we live in authenticity, the quicker that this 5D earth comes, the quicker that the matrix crumbles. It just happens like that. That's just how it happens. It is what it is. The powers that be losing their control because we're stopped playing by their rules. Could it be that they've got all of these tactics in place to keep us enslaved and limited? Do your own research, make your own mind up. They've done a lot of things to limit us. They've done a lot of things to play with our reality. Because our reality is actually beautiful. It's a beautiful place, this place that we come to. It's just been tinkered with a fair bit. It's up to us to tinker with it back, bring back our power. Purify within, balance within. And that's the thing, is you can check out all of my message. Now, a suggestion would be to, like if you're looking at this message and you're still here and you're like, oh man, I really want that, well, do the work within. It's up to you. You can do the work within, and maybe check out some of my videos. Check out some of the videos that you resonate with someone else as well. But at the same time, check out your own videos. Do you? What do you feel? It's about your life. It's about your life. You can look externally for the answers. That's fine. Get guidance, of course. But it's about you. And even a good idea would be to switch off everything, all social media, all TV, purify like that. Go onto nature and see what happens. It's pretty cool. You might have to go through some sort of evolution. It might not be easy, but it's all about growth. We're here to grow. We're here to evolve. We're here to strengthen. We're here to develop. Be you. Be authentic. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. That's a choice. It's a choice to worry about what someone else thinks about you, But you're perfect the way you are. Right now, even without any work. Like, even if you just pick up this video and you're like, oh, you know what? I haven't done any work, but picked up this video. Don't worry about it, man. Like, you're perfect the way you are right now. But you know what? You can evolve. You can improve. You can strengthen. There's no comparison to anyone else. Fuck that. That is a trap. Like in school, when they make you basically compete with everyone else for the end of year 12 score. Like, come on, man. That's enslavement tactics. They're trying to pit us against each other to create a score against each other. No. No comparison. No comparison. I remember I opened a restaurant at 22 years old, yeah? And I had a whole bunch of mates come at me. And they're like, oh man, you're doing this, you're so successful, this and this. And I was like, hey man, hey, calm down. Successful, firstly, it is whatever you want it to be. It can be happiness, it can be whatever. But the main message that I gave to these people was, everyone's different. You're on a different path. You can, maybe you do something that you're really passionate about very soon, but don't compare yourself to me. That's a trap. Comparison is an absolute trap. Competition, trap. All they're going to do is they're going to trap you on a lower vibration. Don't compare yourself to anyone. I wouldn't do that. I don't do that. Everyone's unique. Everyone's different. Everyone's perfect. Everyone's beautiful. And so are you. We all are. That's all we are. We're all perfect in our uniqueness. Yeah, I feel like that's going to do it for this one. Yeah, it's a beautiful message, this one. Yeah, to be authentic, be yourself, and be true to yourself. I love you all. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone you feel it can benefit. Stay positive, stay strong, stay you. With an open mind and an open heart, anything is possible. Peace and love, guys.